The events of the first Final Destination film, directed by James Wong, established a set of rules that give these characters a small glimmer of hope. The first is that you can change the order of death's design. In the original film, when Alex and his friends leave the plane, he realizes that his friends are dying in the same order as his premonition. Using this information, he is able to save his friend Clear. Surprisingly to Alex, he is not targeted again, but instead, Death goes for their next victim on the list. This shows that despite Death's meticulous design, there are ways to override this to save yourself and others, at least temporarily. This rule does have its exceptions. In fact, in the first film, despite Alex cheating Death again and again, we do find out that he does die after the events of the film. While we don't see his death, it proves that this rule is more of a guideline, if anything. It allows the person who uses it a little more time before facing another life or death event. The second installment in the franchise offered new rules that the characters had to work with. One of these new rules was that a new life could counteract someone's death. We find this out when a pregnant woman is in the premonition scene, which leads the other survivors to believe that this would count as new life. While this theory ends up being false due to the pregnant woman not actually being part of the carnage, there is information they learn from this. Kimberly tests this new life theory out by purposely drowning herself with the intention of being revived. This actually worked for her. In fact, it worked so well that this idea of new life canceling out death was not brought up in any subsequent film. The fifth film presents another rule to us. As Death needs a life, the characters of this film come up with the idea that if they kill someone else, it will count for them. This is meant as a sacrifice to fulfill Death's quota. We see this happen when Nathan makes it to the end of the film after accidentally killing a construction worker. The characters even go so far as to try and kill each other for Death to skip them over. This rule does solve the problem for Sam and Molly, but only as a band-aid. The end of the film shows them heading to Paris to begin a new life after all of their friends had died, only to see a group of kids in a panic yelling to get off the plane. That is when it is revealed that the film is a prequel to the original Final Destination. Sam and Molly stay on the plane, dying in the crash, proving that death is unescapable. The rules of the Final Destination world are fast and loose, with one overarching theme. If death wants you, it's going to get you one way or another. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching ScreenRant, and we'll see you next time.